Hello everyone. In this video, we'll be going over the basic gameplay of the Majority. The Majority is a 3 to 4 player game. In a 4-player game, the game is played with a partner, a player sitting across from you when sitting in a square table. In a 3-player game, the game is played as a free-for-all. Your goal is to earn more money than your opponents. At the end of the game, player or team with most money wins the game. The game is played over 4 rounds, and each round has 3 phases, which are selection phase, representation phase, and debate phase. In selection phase, you'll select your hand of cards to use in this round through a method called drafting. You'll start with a hand of 6 cards. You'll choose 1 card to keep, and once everyone has chosen a card to keep, you'll pass the rest to the player to your left. You'll get a hand of 5 cards from your right, and then you do the same. You select 1 card to keep, and pass the rest to your left. You'll continue doing this until you have selected 6 cards. In representation phase, you'll be playing cards from your hand. First, you will trade a card with your partner. Your opponents will be doing the same. Once the cards are traded, then the gameplay starts. Everyone will choose a card to play and place them face down. Once everyone has chosen a card, all the cards are revealed at once. If there is any card with special abilities played, then they are resolved at this time. In this example, there is none, so all cards will score into the player's score pile. Then, another card is played in the same fashion. You'll choose 1 card to play, and place them face down. Once everyone has chosen a card to play, they are all revealed simultaneously. If the color already exists in your score pile, you'll add the new card onto the column, increasing the power of that faction. If you play a new color, then you create a new column. Cards with special abilities have an icon next to their power. If cards with special abilities are played, then they are resolved from the lowest power first. In this example, Zero's special ability resolves first. Its special ability is that you can steal the same colored card played in this turn, so I will steal the other player's blue 7s, adding them to my score pile. Although 7 has a special ability, they do not trigger as they were stolen by my 0. In debate phase, you'll be scoring your score pile to gain money. Each color will score separately, and the player with the highest power of each color gains 2 coins. The player with the second highest power gains 1/5 of the highest player's power. Let's go over this with an example. We will score blue first. He has the highest total power of 15, so he gets 2 coins. I have the second highest of 14, so I get 1/5 of 15, which is 3 coins. Then we will score red. I have the highest total of 14, so I get 2 coins. He has the second highest, so he gets 1/5 of 14 rounded down, which is 2 coins. Finally, we will score yellow. He has the highest total of 18, so he gets 2 coins. She has the second highest, so she gets 1/5 of 18 rounded down, which is 3 coins. This concludes the debate phase and the first of the 4 rounds. The second round will start with selection phase. In the beginning of 2nd to 4th round, each player will refill their hand up to 5 cards, including the 1 card we did not play last round. At the end of 4 complete rounds, the game is over. Each team will tally up their points, and the team with the highest points wins the game. As you saw in the debate phase, having the second highest total rewards you more. Plan your plays carefully so that your team can get the most points. If you and your partner can have the highest and the second highest, your team will score a lot. However, remember that getting some points is always better than getting nothing. If you cannot be the second, see if you can still score some points by being the first. As the game goes on, the total of the highest player gets higher and higher, which means that the second highest player will score more and more points. Do not give up, as there is always a chance to catch up. This concludes the gameplay overview of the majority. Thanks for watching!